Hello, today I'm going to show you an awesome unboxing video by me for you. Today, let me introduce you the brand new iPad Pro, 5th generation. Ooh, the iPad Pro is supercharged by the Apple M1 chip. Mind-blowing performance, HDR liquid retina to the extreme, and super fast cellular speeds if you have a mobile device with 5G. In this case, my iPad is only Wi-Fi model, okay? This is enough for me. An M1 XDR 5G, OMG, and this in one little device. The ultimate iPad experience, now with a breakthrough M1 performance, a breathtaking XDR display, and a blazing fast 5G wireless. Yeah, we can buckle up it. The iPad Pro and the M1 is a power couple. The M1 chip in that iPad Pro is the fastest device of its kind. It's designed to take full advantage of next level performance and custom technologies like the advanced image signal processor and a unified memory architecture of the M1. And with the incredible power efficiency of the M1, the iPad Pro is still thin and lightweight. All-day battery life is enabled too. It's making it as portable as it is powerful. 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU, 16-core neural engine, faster performance and graphics. The 8-core CPU is a central processing unit. This is the brain of the iPad, of the M1, delivers up to 50% faster performance. And the M1 has an 8-core GPU, graphic processing unit. This is the brain of the graphic power. In a class of its own, it's providing up to 40% faster graphics performance to iPad Pro. So we can build intricate artificial reality models, play games with console quality graphics at high frame rates, and more. 50% faster CPU performance. This sounds great. And 40 times faster graphics. This does sound really awesome. And in this case, it's a 12.9 inches liquid retina XDR display. This is best and brightest. Extreme dynamic range comes to the 12.9 inches iPad. The Liquid Retina XDR display delivers true to life detail with a 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. Great for viewing and editing HDR photos and videos or enjoying our favorite movies and television shows. It also features a breathtaking 1000 nits of full screen brightness and 1600 nits of peak brightness, and advanced display technology like a P3 white color true tone and ProMotion. Wow, 1000 nits, full screen brightness. That's a lot of nice colors and color volume. And 1600 nits peak brightness for HDR. Awesome. True tone for comfortable viewing, and the contrast ratio is breathtaking. 1,000,000:1. ProMotion adaptive 120 Hz refresh rate is awesome on top, and P3 wide color gamut. Woohoo. And there are 10,000 mini LEDs. To achieve extremely high brightness, Apple used an array of LED across the entire back of the display. To fit them into the incredible thin iPad Pro, they used custom-designed mini LEDs, light-emitted diodes, that are 120 times smaller than the previous generation, and custom optical films and diffusers mixed the light more efficiently so it can fit in design that's just 6.4mm thin. Over 2,500 local dimming zones. Wow. Over 10,000 mini LEDs are grouped into more than 2,500 local dimming zones. Depending on the content, the brightness in each zone can be pressed adjusted to achieve an astonishing 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. Even the most detailed HDR content with the finest specular highlights, like galaxies and action movies, explosions, are more true to life than ever. That's really awesome. And if you have a 5G, This is a really fast friend. And if you have an only Wi-Fi, this is a fast friend too, no problem with it. But we have cameras. We will love them to turn our videos on for this. Ultra wide cameras with centered stage. The iPad Pro features a new ultra wide camera with 12 megapixel sensor and a 122 degrees field of view. It makes it perfect for FaceTime and the new center stage feature. It's also great for epic portrait mode selfies, and it works with a true depth camera to secure unlock the iPad Pro with Face ID. 12 megapixel ultra wide cam and true depth to unlock the iPad with Face ID. And center stage is awesome. The all new center stage uses the ultra wide camera and machine learning to change the way we participate in video calls. As we move around, it automatically pans to keep our center in the frame. When others join or leave the call, the view expands or zoom in. The center stage works with FaceTime and other video conferences apps for an even more engaging experience. And there are more pro cameras. Wide and ultra wide cams helps us to capture the perfect photo or video, or even set up a multi-camera filmmaking rig. And with the most powerful ISP in the M1 chip, the iPad Pro now features Smart HDR3, 12 megapixel, wow, 10 megapixel, ultra wide cam, and the other is a wide cam, and a LiDAR scanner. The LiDAR scanner measures how long it takes light to reflect back from objects, so it can create a depth map of any space we are in and unlock immersive artificial reality experience. And it works with a powerful ISP to more accurately focus images and videos in low light conditions and reduce the capture time too. And Thunderbolt, a port that's ready to rumble, baby. For powerful creation workflows. Now, this is in that iPad Pro, the Thunderbolt. This is the faster, most versatile port ever in iPad. It works with existing USB-C connectors and opens up an extensive ecosystem of high-performance accessories for iPad Pro, like fast external storage, displays, and docks. Transfer huge assets or even drive the Pro display HDR at full 6K resolutions. Up to 40 gigabit per second bandwidth for wide connections. And I have bought it, the Magic Keyboard. It's so awesome. If you're like a workflow which is fast and good, then you have to buy Magic Keyboard too, because it is a so good partner for your iPad Pro 5th Gen with that. And if you are an artist, for example, or you have to sign a lot of documents, then buy an Apple Pencil too. That means endless possibilities with that awesome device here. Really, 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 really awesome. That's awesome. It's easy, and it comes with a nice designed iPad and a powerful iPad. Of course, you can use an iPad Pro 11 inches too, but I just like that. I like the iPad Pro with 12.9 inches. Silver? No. Space gray? There it is. The capacity of it is from 128 up to 2 terabyte. In this case, I bought the 2 terabyte version. Of course, you can do 225 sticks and 512 and 1 terabyte. The size is 11.4 inches to 8.46 inches to 0.25 inches. Oy, oy, oy. The weight is Wi-Fi model is 682 grams. There's a 1.5 pound. And the Wi-Fi cellular model is a little bit bigger, heavier, 685. Oh, that's not a lot of more, isn't it? No, 1.51 pounds. And we have not so much buttons and connectors on it. We have 4 speaker audios. We have a top button. We have 3 microphones on it. On the upper side, 4 speaker audio on the bottom side, and microphone on the left side. We have a camera rig on the front side and on the rear side, a magnetic connector and smart connector and Thunderbolt or USB 4. And we will get a USB-C charging cable with 1 meter, 20-watt USB-C power adapter, and the iPad Pro 5th Gen with a liquid Retina HDR display, 12.9 inches, digital, mini LED backlit, multi-touch display with IPS technology, 2D backlighting system with 2,596 full array local dimming zones, 2732 by 2048 pixel resolution at 264 pixels per inch. ProMotion technology, wide color display, true tone display, fingerprint resistant, oleophobic coating, fully laminated display, an anti-reflective coating, 1.8% reflectivity, 600 nits max brightness, 1000 nits max full screen brightness, and 1600 nits peak brightness for HDR, and 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. And it supports the Apple Pencil and, of course, the Magic Keyboard. And this is really awesome. The chip is an M1 chip. 8-core CPU with 4 performance cores and 4 efficiency cores. 8-core GPU and 16-core neural engine. And then it comes 8GB RAM, random access memory, on the models with 128 and 256 and 512GB storage. If you're going to choose the 1TB or 2TB version, you will get 16GB of RAM. Oh yeah, I did it. We have a pro camera system, a wide and an ultra-wide camera with an aperture of 1.8 and 12 megapixel. Ultra-wide is 10 megapixel and 2.4 aperture and 125 degrees field of view. 2 times optical zoom out, digital zoom up to 5 times, 5 element lenses, then brighter true tone flash, and panorama sapphire crystal lens cover, an autofocus with focus pixel, and a smart HDR3 option, wide color capture for photos and live photos, and lens correction ultra wide, advanced red eye correction and photo geotagging, auto image stabilization, a burst mode, and image format that captures HEIF and JPEG. Then we have video cameras, 4K video recording at 24, 25, 30 and 60 frames, 1080p with 25, 30 and 60. Maybe you choose 1080p and 60 frames. I think it's the best choice. 720p with 30 frames, 2 optical zoom out, audio zoom, brightness, true tone flash, a slow motion video option with 1080p, 120 frames or 240. Time-lapse video with stabilization, extended dynamic range for video up to 30 frames, cinematic video stabilization, 4K, 1080p and 720p, and continuous autofocus video. Playback zoom, video format recording is HEVC and H.264, and stereo recording. Then we have a true depth cam. This is the cam on the site which gets your face. The 12 megapixel. Then 2.4 aperture, portrait mode, portrait lightning with 6 effects, Animoji, Memoji, Smart HDR3, 1080p, 25, 30 and 60 frames, time-lapse, extended dynamic range, cinematic video stabilization, wide color captures, lens correction, etc. So much. FaceTime video, FaceTime audio, speakers. We have 4 speakers, 5 studio quality microphones for calls, video recording and audio recording too, and of course Wi-Fi. All models comes with 802.11ax Wi-Fi standard 6. Oh yeah, and Bluetooth 5.0 technology. And if you have the SIM card included version, you can place 1 nano SIM into it and earn electronic SIM. We have a digital compass, Wi-Fi, iBeacon micro location, and we have Face ID, LiDAR scanners, 3-axis gear, accelerometer, barometer, ambient light sensor, and of course Apple Pay, Face ID, Siri, and the Thunderbolt is charging port number 1, up to 40 GB per second. Awesome. And the power of the battery is 40.88 watt-hour rechargeable lithium polymer battery. That means up to 10 hours of surfing is possible. And iPad operation system 14 is in it. That's really awesome, I think. This is the brand new iPad Pro 5th generation. Welcome to iPad. get started, baby. Now we are inside and now we can swipe around, have a little bit fun with it and make so much awesome things. For example, let's go to camera app. Let's perform this first. Here you can see this is cam. Here. So here, let's have a look here. So here it is. This is, for example, the cam app. We can choose live photos off or on. We can make a timer, we can make a flash, we can rotate it and see what's on the other side. Hey ho, how's it going, babe? And here's the thing, we can use live photos or we can make a timer and of course a flash too. Okay, let's go back on the other side. Okay, it's better for you. Then we can choose video mode. The video is like the same a little bit. Here you can see flash and rotating, and there I am again. Hi, how's it going here? Yeah, that's awesome. No? And there's more. No? To zoom out, here you can see, let's zoom out a little bit or zoom in. And of course you can adjust it by the gesture here, gesture. So next time we're going to rotate again, and this is the same. We can choose 0.5 or 1. And of course we can go up and down, up and down, up and down, easily, isn't it? To take a photo or a video, push here until you finish, push again. Then we have photos and portrait. Okay, portrait is awesome because here you can see there is focus around my face, okay? Only my face is now in the focus. The other things are not in focus. And we can choose here some filters. For example, studio light. For example, contour light. For example, stage light, as you can see. Only the stage. That means only me is in the center and in color. The next time is stage light in mono. Oh, and black and white, baby. And here again, high key light mono. And it looks like I do not have any hair. Ho, but here's some hair, okay? So here you can see a little bit filter stuff, okay? Then we have square. That's a square photo, for example, and we can rotate it to the other side, as you can see. Then we have panorama. That means you can shoot a panorama view 360. Awesome. What's more here? Slow motion. Slow motion is awesome because slow motion makes an slow motion. It makes a lot of pictures per second and then it's slow down here. Time lapse is a different thing. It makes all so fast. That makes 5 minutes into 30 seconds, okay? This is time lapse. Of course, we can rotate to the other side too. And slow-mo does not have the face cam, but time lapse, for example. That is possible. And okay, to see what you're shooted, you can push here and you can see this was our picture and or little video before. To come out of it, easily gesture like this, and we are here back. So go to photographs. Here are your photos, and for example, we can go to cam again, rotate it, use it. And if we are going to choose a lot of apps which be in the hidden area, in the background, we swipe from the bottom side up, and then we can choose them and choose them easily, okay? And if there's more possible, that means if you can, or if you have a little bit, let's go to stocks, for example. So here, if we are in one app, like for example, stocks, and now we want a second, and a second app will be enabled at the same time, go here, dog it over there. And then we can navigate this to the other side. We can navigate it to the, oops, sorry about this. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Let's go up, yeah, open it, okay. So, and of course we can choose the side screen. That means we have two two areas to work at the same time, and we can swipe out, then we are in only one app. So to shut off the app, go up, and we are back in home screen. To close the apps in the background, closed, job's done. So we have here a little bit widgets. We can use the widgets, go down, edit the widgets, for example, remove the widgets, for example, add new examples. And of course, if you're going to delete something, delete an app, for example, we can delete apps. We can edit the home screen to get some app and navigate this app between two other places as well. It's no problem. No? You can see it's really intuitive and really easy to use. This is, and there are so many awesome things out there. What you can do with that. For example, let's perform only one step at the end. Here it is. This is an magic keyboard. Okay, and I love it really. I love it really much because it is so nice. It is so nice to use the magic keyboard with it. Only dock it in position, and then you have a keyboard here. Yeah? You can use keyboard, you can navigate with it, you can play, you can make some email accounts as well. Everything is possible, and if job's done, you can get it back and it is covered. This is the really awesome new iPad Pro 5th Gen. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me and give me a positive feedback, and I hope to see you again on my channel. Sun.